Hello and welcome back to the Ford and Shelby Show. Show 16. Are you in the room with us?
No, I was miles away there.
Shutting your eyes.
I was just trying to shut my eyes for 2 minutes.
You tired today?
No, I'm not tired. I'm full of beans. Don't start pointing accusatory fingers at me.
Is it your age?
No, aye, that's right. I'm ancient and puffed out. No, I'm full of beans. And if this is show 16, I'm happier than a sandbotty.
Sweet 16. Do you remember being 16?
Well,
Think way back.
Well,
Back in the day.
A day. I remember the sexual excitement of being 16.
All right.
Because the world was sexy. You're just 16, you're full of
Mysterious.
full of excitement and stuff like that. You want to get a girlfriend and all that. And there was Saturday Night Fever was out in 1978 when I was 16 and all that kind of thing.
John Travolta.
I had a three-piece white suit. Everybody did. It was stupid looking. Everybody had pale coloured three-piece suits on. I had the brown shirt, open 3 buttons, 3 gold chains as per John Travolta in Erica scene. Like that, and a slightly raised platform shoes, and I could do that at the dancing. It seems like
Did you like to bust some moves?
Oh, the people used to watch was me and my pal dancing. Used to do all that Saturday Night Fever stuff. I'm not kidding you on. Sad, Tiffany's.
That's no sad.
I remember it fondly, and I had a car.
Okay.
I shouldn't have had. The Triumph Spitfire I shouldn't have had because I was too young. But that was back in the days when you could drive it right up to the door of the dancing, park it right out the front of the dance hall, walk right in the dance hall, come back out, drive the car away, not looking for it or nothing.
And that was life for you at 16?
16, aye.
Well, when I was 16, I had my first gym membership.
Oh.
And I'll tell you why I know that. Because this very gym emailed me the other day and they said, Shelby, come on down. We'll give you a free 3-day pass.
Yes.
And I'm like, right, okay. But I've been avoiding this gym since I've been 16.
Why?
Because I had a student membership at the time. Because you're young, you're a student.
You're a student, aye.
And then when you leave school and all that and you go into education, I never updated anything and I should have been paying, I don't know, an adult membership because I
It's
didn't.
not really the front and foremost of your mind is keeping them informed of what's
Well, no.
happening in your life. Oh, that's me, no, a student now.
No, I didn't think that, and I'm still a student of life.
Well, everybody
right?
is,
Exactly.
aye,
So I
aye.
wasn't, as I said, it wasn't my priority.
So what's the problem?
Well, the thing is at the time when I was there, they backdated. They were like, so you should have been paying an extra £11 a month for so many months, and then they sent it to a debt collector.
No, they don't.
Aye, and I didn't, and I blanked all them, blanked everything. So I want to go back. I would like to join again.
No, let's go back a bit.
What?
They add on what they think you haven't sent, they skid them, and pass it on to a heavy. You come and collect it. So what happened? Did somebody turn up at the door? Did you get your letter?
No. One, I think they sent 1 or 2 letters, and then that was it.
Are you?
No.
I wouldn't pay it.
As soon as if I got my dream body, I'm still trying to work on that.
Right. But no, well, aye, that's right. They've no gauge you what they guaranteed they were giving you.
Exactly.
It's the customer standards.
It is.
No, but the bit I'm missing here is if you tried to join it again and they're not letting you. What is the
No,
problem?
I'm fearful. They're saying come on down for the free pass and all that, and I'm like, right, okay, fine. But I would like to join that gym again. I'd like, because I like that bit and whatever, right?
But it's too
But
dear.
I'm too scared to go down and say, you, Shelby, mate, or no?
No, they wouldn't have a cheek.
Listen, they might have a board that's got tally marks, people's names, blacklist it. Not be me.
No, that would be an awful embarrassment. You'd need to scrub that off. And in any case, technically you are. I mean, anybody under 40 is a student, surely, of some description. Because if you've been a student and then you're a graduate and then you're doing something, you're still in the middle of your life, so you're still studying something.
I know, but there's so many loopholes. It's like you can get couples memberships, mum and baby, like disability memberships.
I don't like that when seeing the mothers are running on the treadmill with the baby and that, breastfeeding them. I think that's it's dangerous apart from anything else, and they're charging these women to do that. It's just not right. You know what I mean? The men's like, where is this nipple?
What kind of gyms is it you got it?
Fucking gym.
But I like this gym because it's 24 hours, it's close by.
Right.
And I actually used to go into this gym. My pal had a membership there as well, and we'd finish work or whatever during the night. I used to work in bars when I was younger, right? And we'd get chicken pakora and go in and lie in the yoga mats and wait for the taxis to come because it was cold outside. So I think they probably really don't like
I think
me.
they've added a couple of things. The fact that you're nearly 50 and you're saying you're at school.
Sorry?
And,
50?
I know, you know what I mean? You're kind of sliding it a bit for a student. It's been a while since you were a student, isn't it? I mean, since you were about 16, which is half your life ago.
I know.
So they try to back charge you for half your life?
Well, they don't know yet, but that's why I'm staying clear. But anyway, I don't know. I'm not a fan. I'll tell you what, there's a lot of gyms that I could go to.
Aye.
But see gyms with swimming pools and saunas.
No.
I love a swimming pool and I love a sauna if it's just mine. But see that other bodies, people, gangrene toes, plasters.
But and also, see that pig sweating they've been doing when they've been lifting up these irons and that.
Aye.
Their arse has been on the pad that you're going to sit on. You're standing waiting for a go.
They've got a WAP.
And
They've got a case of WAP.
What's that?
Wet ass panties.
Wet ass panties, and they get up and they don't get a wipe.
Aye,
they don't get a WAP a wipe. They just walk a WAP away, and you're standing looking at a pile of WAP. It's no. I don't like the idea. I'd rather have my own weights, my own things, and that. I've got weights in the house. I use, you know, a lot of people use cans of
I'm
beans
quite
and
good
that.
at yours. When did I get? What is the weight of yours? And it was 20 kilograms.
25 kilograms each.
And I get 25 reps, didn't I?
25 reps, aye.
I was quite good.
So I'm just not keen on the whole sweaty elastoplast, and I've seen all that. And what's that wee bit between the dressing rooms and then you step down, and there seems to be water in there, and then you step up again before you get in the pool? Are you familiar with that?
I thought, is it not just an indentation? That's how it's designed.
I always thought it was like Dettol or something to try and get the
Like the verrucas, the stinky feet.
What's your policy on that? You really should.
Oh, well,
you should be showering before you get in a pool, right?
People don't.
No.
There's boggers out there.
Who are treating the pool like a bath.
Like the bath, a big
Having a
communal
good
bath.
Scrape about in it. 'Cause
Chest
I've seen
hair,
people
pubes.
Oh,
No, come on. And that's the thing, you know, sometimes you jump in, the water goes up your nose, and you always end up with a mouthful of the pool. I don't want a mouthful of John's pubes and Sandra's long grey hairs, toenails.
So Sandra not got any pubes? She get rid of her pubes.
Grey must be.
So I like a swimming pool. I'm not a big swimmer, but my pal, I think I've mentioned him before, but the pool that we used to go to the school.
Right.
There was a gymnasium bit in that, but it was this Denison Baths because we didn't have a pool at that time. And my pal, all the wee dressing rooms were right round at the edge of the pool. There was no other dressing rooms, they were right round there.
Right.
And he was a big, heavy boy, Robert Porch, and he ran out and he jumped on me. I was already in the pool, and he had me underneath completely with his both feet on my back, and he's holding onto the bar. I couldn't get up. He's trying to kill me for a laugh, like, you know. Yeah, we used to try and kill somebody every week at school at the swimming.
What was his name again?
Porchy.
You call him Porky?
No, you can't
Sus.
call him.
How no?
No, because he would batter people for that. So the gym teacher swimming teacher come in and lifted them off, and that's did me. So they didn't learn to swim until I was 22 because of that. There you go. Shows you how these daft things affect you.
You're a strong swimmer though.
No, not very good
22.
at all. No, I nearly drowned in Jamaica. I know people are nearly drowning in Jamaica just now because of that carry on that happened a couple of weeks ago with the
I know.
the thing. But have you ever been in Jamaica?
No.
It's nice to swim there. It's nice because
Sharks and all that.
no, but you know, I mean, shallow water, you can see what you're doing.
Go tell us about Jamaica then. What was it like?
Well, they've got a place called Ocho Rios, which is 8 Mile Beach.
Okay.
And you get your own wee bit of beach. But anyway, the guy says to me, "Do you want to come out, you and your wife?" And it was our honeymoon, like, come out and you can do a bit of snorkeling. And I went, "Aye, great." So we get out. Of course, I'm full of weed because they give you. They just give you, you know what I mean? Don't even need to ask.
Puff, pass, brother.
Yeah, that's exactly. And they're like 3 things. Anyway, I'm away out swimming, and all of a sudden, a wee storm started. And we know them by when the waves are doing that way, chopping like that.
Highland flinging it.
My wife's on the boat, and she thought I was waving because I was having a good time. And she's took a stick.
He's having a good time.
She took a stick of photos to be drowning. So the wee guy was running the boat. He's went sploosh and saved my life. So when I got on the boat, I'm going, for fuck's sake, I did my fucking calm down, and you're like.
Have you actually still got these photos?
Aye.
Right, we need to see at least one of them.
Aye, so
Just a camera roll of you drowning. Oh.
Aye, so and you come back to you're going to have a go at the. I'll come down with you if you like.
Well,
I'll have a word and speak up on your behalf.
Oh, you could do that. I know. I think I would like to go back to the gym, just a wee bit of routine in my life. But
the best thing I remember about the swimming was the chips afterwards. Aye.
I was just about to say, I like a bit of routine.
You can't go to the swimming without getting chips afterwards. Your soup or something.
Aye, funny how when you come out of the swimming, you're younger. It was never it was probably cheaper for my mum to take me to McDonald's and all that, but somehow we all ended up with fritters and chips.
Yep. It was, they had a chicken soup machine in ours, which was like Tuppence or Threepence, and it was rotten, powder in the boat, mate. And you get that.
Bovril.
Aye, and then go across the road and get the fritters and that would keep you company all the way up the road. Nothing big in that memory, but lovely, cosy memory. Keep you warm, you know.
It's funny that last week I got a pizza crunch and chips after last week's episode, and I think I'm going to get the same today.
Have you?
You know how I get like that? I get quite repetitive with my meals. It's like a comfort food. You know you're going to like it.
No, I know I'm going to like it, but I've got that kind of thing. See, when I bite into a pizza, I don't like a flood of hot fat coming out it or down the front of my shirt. I'm kind of funny that way.
Would you not leave it cool?
No, you can't. No, it's got to go straight into your face. My mother used to see, you're all, your generation's all used to getting stuff quickly.
Aye,
you know what I mean? And we weren't, so fritters was like a big mainstay in my diet.
Aye. But nothing beats, the greasy a pizza crunch on your lips in these winter months. That's just like Vaseline.
See, when you used to go out with people when you were younger, would you make sure if you were eating cheese and crisps, they were eating cheese and onion crisps as well?
No, I'd run away for them. Because, people go, oh, come on, got to give a wee uppy doony of that. I'm like, no, I can't, I've got cold sores. And telling lies. Because there was always somebody that couldn't do an uppy doony, right? I'll let you do that and hover, or I'll pour it in.
It's slabbers.
Or the worst people are like that, they put their lips right round it. And then all the floaters go back into your wee iron brew bottle.
No, I'm not interested. No floaters, mind. That was always getting shouted, wasn't it? I didn't like taking. I never took secondies off a fag either. I was off a cigarette. I don't like that.
Do you know what I was thinking about there? Because we were talking about swimming. I read no long ago, and I don't know if it was this lassie's opinion or she was just reciting what she had heard, but it was saying that guys and girls, if you want to go on a first date, right, take people swimming, take the other half swimming, because when you go to the swimming, you might need to wear a skull cap, right, which as we all know is not flattering.
Not flattering, no, that.
And the girls are going to have
no makeup.
No makeup, aye.
Be a brave lassie that would want to go away.
See, I would.
Swimming day. Would you go swimming?
If I was promised chips after it, I would.
I'll
come along.
Didn't you have a double-barrelled offer? Well, be a brave. I would never ask anybody this swimming with the budgie smugglers on and at me.
Well, you wouldn't get the chance. You were 22 when you learnt to swim.
Aye.
You were robbed of that opportunity.
That whole episode was missing out my life. A swimming date's a cracking idea. I wonder if people do that to socialise, because I know there's some of the swimming pools and that you go and everybody's getting their giblets out.
How do you feel about that?
I don't feel about that. No, I've never done giblet bathing. I know it happens at the Western Baths and the West
I think you've got the Western Baths.
There's a woman's night, there's a fudgy like on one night, and then it's a cockaleaky another night. But, they don't mingle.
Aye.
You can't get any of that. But it's always old people, so it's nothing great.
You don't see any youngsters.
No,
people.
It's no supermodels. No, nobody good look.
It's always the pedos.
No, you can't say that.
It's always the pedalos.
The pedalos, aye.
That go.
The one thing I've been in there filming, that's where I got slashed in the throat in the Western Bars.
Was it?
Aye.
Is that where it was filmed in there?
And there's rings that you can swing right across, like Tarzan, right across the whole pool. I can't do that. I went up, I tried that.
I used to go to the Western Baths when we were at high school, and so one day I forgot my swimming stuff, and my pal said, "Oh, it's cool, we'll just get it in there." And I was a bit naive. I was like thinking, all right, I'll buy a swimming costume. And then she went like that to me, "You go there and get a swim costume and I'll get the towels." And it was just like a big basin full of...
Rented.
Aye.
Oh, no.
And she trying to find a swimming costume.
Without a pummeled gusset.
Aye, without that, but it was all stained.
Aye, but they put them in the wash. My granny used to run a swimming bath.
Aye, hand washed, carbolic soap.
Aye, that's what they do. They put them in the big machine. My granny used to run the Toonhead baths, and she prided herself. You've got to watch with the bath, because everybody that ran public baths were very, very proud of their baths, because they got awards given to them for cleanliness and all that. Toonhead bath was spotless, as I'm sure they all were. But no, I'd like to go back to the swimming with that feeling that you got when you were away, because it was great, the smell and
I love the smell of chlorine.
And the chance of getting a bath, of course. Because I'd kept my balloons for my 3rd-year-old birthday. No, we do this one.
That's a
See, there were no dad in my house, right? So there were nobody to take me to the swimming.
I was the same.
There were nobody to take me.
It's all right. Let's take a look at this. You're right.
I'm all right now. See, when we're talking about chips and that there. Well, chips you could get when I was wee. You know, this is the age gap part of the programme. And the access to fast food was not as fast as it.
No, it's
I've
accessible.
got a distant uncle,
Okay.
right, through my Auntie Margaret's side of the family anyway. He had the first Wimpy restaurant in Glasgow, and it was in Bath Street, up near the pawnbrokers. And you'll never guess, this was in the mid-50s. No buns, it was breed.
A piece and burger.
Aye, but that's what Wimpy used to do, breed. They used to do breeding burgers before they figured out how to do the bun quickly. Like that. I know, it seems bonkers. But anyway, by the time I was about, I don't know, 10 or 11, my mum would say to me, would you like to get some of that pakora stuff? And I'd say, aye. And she'd go, right, well, you need to go to Moyer Street, which is in the Gallagate, which is a feral trek from my house. And if it wasn't there, she'd say, do you fancy some Indian food? And I'd go, aye. She'd go, right, it's Parkhead. So I'd go way up in the bus to Parkhead, get the
What age were you?
9, 10.
Oh.
And come back and bring it. Same with the Chinese food. So they weren't everywhere. And there were no chance somebody was going to deliver stuff to you. We're talking about the 60s here. Not a chance.
No.
So see that business, that's what's made our generation, my generation, fat. The immediate access all of a sudden out of nowhere, which means it's like saying, no chocolate, open the door, a world of chocolate. It's Derek Eyre for you guys. You remember Derek Eyre from an earlier episode. But it's Derek Eyre for you guys. You can just pick up a phone and have whatever you want it, whenever you want it, including booze.
Aye, I remember having, so just to go back there a wee bit, Wimpy. I tried a Wimpy burger when I was, I think, 9 or 10, and it was at M&D's. Or we went somewhere and in the car, and I just remember a theme park, could have been Alton Towers or something, I don't know, but it was a Wimpy burger, and my mum was telling me that story all about the Wimpy. But it's funny, I'm not a big burger person.
Where would you even get a Wimpy now? Do we have Wimpys?
I don't know.
You know a burgery person?
No, like I like McDonald's, but see when I go out for a meal, you know how people go, I'll just take out the pizza or the burger. See if you go out and you're having a nice meal and you go for a burger or a pizza, I'm braining you. Like, there's no need for that.
No need for what?
Like, you can get that burger as fast food somewhere else.
Right, so there's no point coming in
if
here
we're
and
going
having
for a
one.
nice meal, well, why in here?
No, I'm talking about you're arguing with me in the restaurant. Why we're in here for a burger when we can get one delivered? I see what you mean.
And similarly, it's like fish and chips for me as well.
Aye.
You can get fish and chips anywhere. I mean, that's a rare chip, that's a rare bit of fish. It's just fish, it's just chips.
So what would you want when you're out?
I don't know, maybe you could have the crayfish risotto
With macaroon?
with macaroon and the parmesan
Oh,
crisp.
I see, aye.
I don't know, but I just feel if you're going out for a nice
You're an
meal...
arsehole.
You're an arsehole.
Well, I'm just saying, yeah, would you like to come out and you go, aye, that'd be lovely. And you go, well, we'll go and get a burger. And you're like, fuck off. I go, all right then, what about pizza? You're like, no. I've got to rhyme through things that you can't get delivered.
Anywhere that I can get my 3 drinks, you know how I like...
What about risotto?
Sludge. No, but do you know what I mean? Burgers are burgers, chips are chips,
That's
pizza's
right.
pizza.
So when you go out, you want to go out, is that?
Aye, I want to go
Canadian
out.
sense?
Aye. It's an experience. And actually, talking about experiences, I feel that Just Eat and all that, for me and my generation, have ruined an eating experience now. Because when I think I like lockdown, remember? Lockdown, you could order it, like deliveries at some point.
Aye, they weren't kept in, the delivery people.
Aye, they were allowed to
They were allowed
at some
to touch
point.
your food as long as they had a mask on. They were allowed to change the tyre on their bike, they had a mask on. They were allowed to, pick their nose with the gloves on and they had a mask on and then deliver your food. It was good, it was quite a clean
Steal
way
a
of doing
chip
it.
out your bag as long as they had the mask on. I was ordering sometimes 3 things a day because you would get your breakfast and then you'd order my lunch and then order my dinner because I was working from home.
Well, and it was a bit of labour in any case during that period of time to go and buy provisions because...
So I just became so reliant on Just Eat and Deliveroo and all these services that, see now, there's an element of guilt. I get a wee bit of guilt. It stems from that, right? Sorry, this is quite
Is this Deliveroo's fucked me up?
Aye. It has. It stems from that, right?
Let's share this, because if it's no Deliveroo, who's the other people?
Just Eat.
Just Eat fucked me up.
And have you seen the other? Is it Panda?
Panda fucked me up.
Have you seen this, Leif? It's like, it's a lot of the Chinese restaurants that use it, and I'm sure it's Panda.
No, never heard it.
No.
Right, see when we were driving back, you see it in the windows.
You know what I mean? The special fried rice, and oh, fuck me.
Takes off its head like chomping a bamboo stick. I know a couple of pandas that would be really good at playing that role.
Yes, so they are.
So it's ruined it for me ever so slightly. And I'll also, when I see it says like, this food is being delivered by such and such on a bike, I go, one, because I know it's going to take longer to get here.
Right.
And the curry sauce and all that will have a skin on
The
it.
jelly. Then.
Aye, congealed. But also, I feel it makes me go, Shelby, what you doing?
What?
Like, I know I get it, the guy's doing a job, but I've made him cycle uphill for 15 minutes with my Singapore fried rice. There's an element of guilt that just kicks you right in the guts.
Well, I was going to say that. I was watching your thing the other night, and you'd ordered I didn't know this, you'd ordered a Chinese meal, and it was a Singapore fried rice you'd ordered. And but hold on, I can't order it. This is where my guilt plays in.
Right, okay.
Right, if I phone up and I want a Singapore fried rice, I'm not going to admit to that.
You
Like
look for a single pour fried rice.
And I don't want to. But I noticed the one that you're getting is super deep.
Of course
So
it
you
is.
could get away with ordering one, but you still would do, because morally you feel, you don't want to make the guy feel as if he's delivering one thing in case he's gone, you fucking lazy bastard, and there's a wee bit of something for your pudding. Do you know what I mean? Because you're only getting one thing. So I like to order 3 or 4 things, and so do you.
And that's what I did.
That's what I think's wrong with it all.
It is, but did you? So he saw my dishes. I get Singapore fried rice, and the tubs are like, I'm no lying, I don't know, tubs are like that.
She ain't lying.
And then I get this curry, a beef I kept saying Franklin. I can't mind. So beef stew, right? But it's in a curry sauce, and it had big totties. And you know that done me that night. Right. The next day, right. And a wee bit into the other day, just a wee slither of rice. Right. So see when you look at it, you go, that's 3 days worth of eating.
It makes sense, almost.
Oh, there's my stomach. Do you hear that?
Aye. Coming out to join in with the party.
I'm actually starving. No, but there is an element of guilt. But are you conscious of what you're eating? So, for instance, see now with the food packaging, you've got your warning, saturated fats, high in sugar, all of this.
When I'm on a diet, if I was on the Atkins for the longest time, me and Greg and Paul and everybody on Still Game were doing the Atkins for a while, and there was loads of people stoning in the supermarkets with the thing turned around the other way, looking to see what carbohydrates things had in it and all that. And you'd be surprised, you know, even a wee spot of milk in your tea, things the whole thing up. So I was a packet reader. I don't read them at all now because they're depressing.
I don't read the packets. I just look at the price. It's just the price I'm looking at.
Well, they've got a curry going on now in one of the shops that I go into. It's a supermarket, and I've always kind of geared the supermarket curries are evil. I went,
Goff.
You want to taste this?
Ooh.
Coconut, something else curry, no macaroon in it, but coconut anyway. But no, I swear to God, I'm not kidding. And I've got quite a reasonably educated palate. I can, you know, like you can taste the differences with ginger and all that's in it.
Yeah.
And I can't tell the difference between this and a Indian meal. It's that good. So that's where we're getting. They're fighting back. The supermarkets are fighting back. The days of the thing are going to differ slightly. These deliveries, people are going to gear up in that. Apart from anything else, man, it's a damn and a fucking leg. You know, we think nothing of on our 34, 35 quid at the door.
Well, that's it. I could honestly be a couple of times a week, 30, 40 quid. That's 80 quid a week. It's extortionate. Yeah. And I was saying, was it you I was saying it to? I can't remember. I was talking to somebody and I said, the closer you get to the Christmas period, I've noticed that there's a change in the delivery price. So you're paying for whatever else, and then it will say delivery fee. And on Christmas, and last year on Christmas Eve, I tried to get a McDonald's breakfast delivered to my house. And it was $7.99 delivery. And I went, I'll be right out of bed, jammy shoes into the car, drove to McDonald's. I'm sitting at the drive-thru, hell at a bus couch.
I'm sad to admit I have had it delivered. It was somebody else's idea, McDonald's. And I have to say that it's all damp. The burger's all damp and the chips are a bit floppy and that. Everything loses its pizzazz.
And you never, ever, ever get a sauce.
No.
Did you see I tried last month or whatever, that was the menu that McDonald's had, the World Heist, and I tried the maple and bacon burger
Aye.
with the garlic and soy chicken nuggets.
Stinking.
Well, I waited about 30 minutes for it. There was no bacon on the burger. The maple sauce was more like mustard, and then I never get my garlic and soy dip for the chicken nuggets.
That's a fuck you, McDonald's, from Shelby there. So I suppose next week I'll probably do who are the other people? Burger King.
Burger, I
There'll
don't
be
go
a
there.
fuck you Burger King from me next week. I'll go and do the same thing. You've got to be even-handed.
Aye.
Don't want to be sued.
No, I know. Disclaimer.
Many Big Macs are at McDonald's we had in the last year.
I don't know, but let's just say I've been to McDonald's at least once a month.
Right,
For
twice.
something, right?
Twice for me.
Twice.
And you were in them. Weren't you?
Oh, this is
Right, so
this is true.
Aye, drag me down. I've actually, if you look back at the start of if you can have a moment off you, if you look back at the start of these interpretations of what we think is a pod show, you'll see that I'm quite svelte, would be the word. Hardly anything to me, really. It always looks as if I've been fat and lost a lot of weight, and gradually every week I've blew up like a fucking kettle. Look at that. That's you that's done that.
That's your winter timber. That's nothing to do with
Winter
me.
timber, aye. You'd be a great promotional person. That's just winter
Winter timber.
That's a triple XL
No,
for
but-
winter timber boy here.
They do say as you get older, you should be looking to put a wee bit of weight on because you'll be prone to falling in the ice this winter. And if you've got a lot of cushion in there, then you're not going to need a
I
hip
don't have any
replacement.
cushioning. I'm on the bones of my arse as it is. I've got no arse, and I feel it when you sit in a car. too
Right on
long,
your coccyx.
right on your coccyx and your car, and you're like, it's sore that. I don't like it.
That's another reason why I don't like long plane flights. If it's like long haul, I need to be lying down. So I'm looking for business class or first class.
See that economy class thing? I think, see, after about 3 years, they go like that, seats to bony. And they flick a switch to the cockpit and it just come up a bit, hardly noticeable. And you're like, oh, why is it that? That drives me nuts. I'm not flying out of a place all the time. But the meanness of the angle is going to be the worst.
It needs to be studied.
It's just that half there, half no there. And you can't put the seat down because the guy in the back doesn't like it and all that.
And I've often been caught doing that, like,
What?
right, just rocking, transferring weight from side to side. But if somebody catches you doing that, they're not thinking, oh, she's trying to relieve one arse cheek, a bit of pain for the other. They're like, she's letting one go. Like, no, but it does look at me.
It does look a bit
It looks as if
fatty.
you're, but really I'm in pain going, ooh.
They can't all be doing that. Imagine a whole flight economy, people just rocking about fat.
Well, no, everybody does it because some people get junk in the trunk and they're all fine. No, us bony ass bastards.
David, you know David, the photographer,
Oh,
videographer, he's got a big fat ass.
You said that.
I've never seen a guy with an arse so big.
Well, no, it's not so much
No,
big,
it's no wide.
female.
He's got a big womanly arse.
It's a lovely ass. I don't
How did you see it?
What?
He showed us.
He showed us it.
He's clay's on, of course.
Aye, Christ, he's not like that, no. But
No, we were talking about ill-fitting clothes,
Aye.
and he was just saying that he's got a wide rear, and we're like, "Go on, show us your farter," and he. He left early, and we were like,
awful.
"No, you'd rub off."
Bringing his
Stop.
tone down.
Sure, that's fat.
Here's your farter.
Show us your farter. No, he did, and he was just saying, "I find it hard to get jeans and wear like that." Same. Because we do, don't we? That's you into a bit of large now.
These trousers I've got in the day are the large. I brought them in medium and large. Was enjoying the medium at the beginning of these show two and that's me went up a full size. And I'm sitting with them on and out of me, perfectly honest with you, cutting into me a bit. So I might be an XL.
A bit
now.
of strangulation
Aye.
around your chinies.
Right, so where does this put us?
This puts us at the part of the show where I go like that to the camera and say, "Take a look at this."
I'm looking at the time here. I'm thinking it's question time.
Question?
Have we got any? Are you going to read them, Leif?
Did you ask that every single week?
Yeah.
You say in the exact same tone.
That's
You're
what's,
gonna read them
that's
like-
what's called format. You got to read them, Leif?
Okay, so first question is, hiya Ford and Shelby, been
Hiya.
on the ball since episode 1 and haven't missed a show since. My question is, what's your usual order for the chippy, and what's your favourite chippy in the greater Glasgow area or beyond? Cheery bye, lots of love. Sean from Glasgow, now in Ayrshire.
Hello, Sean.
Like members of some totty society.
Food cult
So chips,
community.
did you get chips and chips? Have you got a favourite chippy?
I do. It's the Grove chip shop. Right, well, wait a second. It is the Grove for the pizza crunchies.
Right. Where's the Grove then?
Across from...
Is it Partick?
Aye, it's... Aye, we'll finish...
Fuck up then and tell us the next thing you were going to say. Partick, I don't need the postcode.
No, I'm not. You're getting the postcode. You're getting all it now. I also like Catch. Catcher, they do like salt and chilli squid with chippy chips. Catch used to be in
Partick
Gibson
as well?
Street. Gibson Street. Would you like the postcode?
I know, Gibson Street.
Good
That's
one.
where Fat Turtles lives.
Oh, it's Neil Stalker, so you can't see that.
No.
And for a good old fritter, I used to like them from the Uni Chippy, the University Cafe, and that's where I used to work when I was younger. They were the best fritters, and then Rico passed it down and I left, and then it all went downhill.
I went downhill after you left. The Valdoro chips in the Gallagher at Glasgow Cross, very good.
Valdoro.
It's been there 100 years. Koya's chips, fish and chips are tremendous.
Never been to Koya's.
The Blue Lagoon I've never been in my whole life.
Stinking.
Is it? Can't really say that.
Gluten free again.
Do they?
Aye.
Gluten free, is it? Oh well.
No wonder your farts smell like that.
No, I have to have my chips cooked in animal fat. There's no two ways about it. That's what I like.
What do they cook chips in then with their gluten?
The same thing, that's no what gluten is. Gluten's in the batter.
So what, have you got baldy chips?
No, just right. Gluten is
Don't put batter around chips.
aye, but the rest it's fried in the same oil as other gluten containers.
Oh, so
you're
you've just
picky.
got a separate fryer?
Aye.
See, it's not that they're avoiding things, they're making you graft harder.
Aye.
They feed
You're
them.
going to work for that tip.
That's all. See, I think all that's all attention to me. Take it and cook it in some other oil, could you? And can you make it no taste as good as well?
But it's unfair in other folk that need to be around the stench of the farts that have been in when you've munched something that's had gluten in it. It's unfair.
Glutenous.
Gluten
cheeks.
gluten expulsion's worse than other people's
Aye,
expulsion.
he gets sulphur farts.
It's absolutely brutal. You can't even it burns your nostrils.
Well, whenever my nose are close to it. I mean,
Exactly, you wouldn't need it.
right. Are you saying that your noises are terrible?
Noises, smell. If I go near eating gluten, aye, it's brutal.
Maybe that's what's wrong with
none
you.
of this mentioned in the interview. You know what I mean? Oh, by the way, I fart like an absolute horse and smell like a sewer. Oh, great, I marked that down. These are 2 boxes ticked.
But what I'm saying, that might be what's up with you. You've got
What?
a celiac belly. What, is that what you're celiac?
Celiac, aye.
You naughty.
What?
He's just farted.
I did not.
He did?
I didn't. Don't start with that. You know you've got fuck all to say if you start pointing accusatory fingers at one another, saying you've made a pimp and all that.
Pimp. He's pimping. Next question.
So this one says, "Hi Ford and Shelby May. Me and my husband Kyle, who's probably listening on his drive to / home from work in Edinburgh,
Keep your eyes on the road, Kyle.
have been enjoying your show. What is your favourite podcast / pod show?
Fuck, it's no favourite chips.
And did you take any influence from them when you're ordering your chippy? What did you get for the chippy?
Oh, shut up. Favourite podcast. I think I mentioned earlier on that I did like Joe Rogan. I haven't really got a favourite podcast at the minute. Apart from ours, obviously, which I watch back to back like people watch Still Game.
Aye.
But it's every man and his dog's in there now, and we're in here too. But there's a hell of a carry on at the bottom end, isn't there? With the bottom feeders, and I'll just clear that up so that people know what I'm talking about. And it's not the people emptying their guts and talking about themselves and being that. It's the people who are actually arguing with each other. You fucking said that my man was sleeping with Betty McIver, and you want to come in here and fucking say that. And you're thinking, is it not enough to be in the house? But no, you want to connect up live and start shouting and bawling. And I watched a documentary last night in the telly, and it was for the 60s. And it was about a woman in her veins that had been taken out of a bad area and gave a brand new council house in East London. and she wasn't in it 45 minutes. She's shouting out the window, "You want some of this, you bastard!" She was just, she was insatiable. And you get that on the internet, where you go, "I've got no idea what you're talking about. You're raging, you're shouting the ball and decrying somebody on there." And they're all what you would call bottom feeders. They're all growling at one another. They're not doing it for anything other than to wind each other up. When they call each other terrible names, whores and cows and all that, come on, you're bonkers.
Pedalos and nonces and all.
Aye, you're going to see this in about 3 years and be, sorry.
Aye.
You did that.
I don't watch a lot of that. But I don't watch podcasts. This is probably the only podcast we watch, and it's for looking back and editing. But I see some clips on obviously TikTok, and it's the Monday Boys, the Monday Club,
yep.
Monday Club Boys. We mentioned, was it last week? Girls Overheard,
yeah.
And then you've got Darren Connell and Gary Falls.
Gary Falls. Who's the one with the glasses?
Both of them wear glasses, but Darren wears glasses more often.
They stand up. They're both stand-ups, aren't they? Aye. So there's a stack of that going on, and everybody's got their own wee kind of corner of it. Some guys do football. Some guys are this, that, and the next thing.
And then you've got the football guys.
What's that called?
Own Goal.
Aye, I did one of their shows for them early on, and Tam Cowan does different ones as well, but we're not really in any one area. We seem to be like everywhere.
I'm just going to say it. Why I don't watch a lot of podcasts is that I actually don't like podcasts that much.
Right, so the next question is question for the show. If you
Fucking honestly. Hi, I hate this. Stick with us for an hour, will you see that? Right. Okay.
If you could have been in any TV show, which one would you have chosen, past or present?
Are you just reading the same questionnaire now again, Leif?
No.
Do you like chips? Do you like television? Are you trying to turn us into one of these low order fucking asshole shows?
That would be.
Do you like cashew? I like cashew. Do you like tits? Aye. It's mad, isn't it, when you like tits, isn't it? Aye. He's a better question than that.
That one was for Chris and Paisley. So cheers.
Was it Chris?
What was it?
What is it? If you could have done chips in a TV programme, but it was a sitcom for the past.
If you could have been in any TV show, past or present, what would it have been?
Coronation Street.
Holly Bollocks.
Holly Bollocks.
Holly Oaks.
That. Did you? I would never ever watched that.
Aye.
I've not even seen one.
No, I remember. Actually, I remember that lassie. What is it? Gemma Atkinson. She started to. I can say these words on here, but self harm. Can you say that?
I don't know.
And I remember it being in. I know. I remember
this.
I remember the primary school being like, "Now, if you watch anything on television, don't watch that." Brookside, no.
What is
it, Merseyside?
Aye.
Oh, I like Brookside as well. Anyway, so she said to us, don't watch this because there's going to be harrowing scenes tonight. And I'm like, right home for school. God!
But the biggest moment in Brookside was when that lassie kissed the other lassie.
Oh,
the
lesbianisms.
And it was the first time it had ever been done in a soap. The nation stopped.
Buses crashing.
To see that moment, it was the highest watched moment, and in the end there were nothing in it really. Do you know
so Ford would play a lesbian in Coronation Street, is that what you're saying?
I'd play a lesbian in Coronation Street, and I'd be kissing the other lesbians in it all the time. Really lesbianish. Like that.
There you go. Give us the next question, please, Leif.
You ever seen me doing my lesbian kissing?
No.
There it's there.
Right, so this next one is...
I might have been a long thing I was going to do this. A big, huge, I've been all over the world doing that.
Here, I'll go
it's a 7-minute piece.
There you go.
Go on, fucking interloping jackass. Get on with it.
Right, so, great show, you pair of bloody legends.
Oh, I thought I was going to say something else there.
Right. Just a quick question. What's happened to the show's sponsor? Has Bristol Tyres gone bust? All the best for David for East Kilbride.
Well, not bust exactly, but I was in speaking to the managing director of marketing, and he is a bit deflated.
Oh, is
Oh,
it?
well, I mean, what do you expect with a stupid question like that? Busto was a name that we made up.
We made it up. We thought it'd be really funny to make up a rain advert
Aye.
to slot it in.
I mean, who would call a tyre company Busto's Tyres? That's like Shito's beans and eggs. Would you like a Shito's pie? No, not really. Anyway, but no,
Busto
so
Tyres.
is that it?
It's not a thing. People were saying, actually, I read in the YouTube comments, people were writing, I've been looking for this. Do you mean Bursto? There's a place...
That's my phone. Will I get it?
Yeah.
I'll just get it through. Stay online while I get this call. Here we go. Hello. Hello. So there you go. That was that wee section of the programme I like to go, who's 4 and 40? Right.
Right, so the final question is very short and sweet. What's your opinion on cyclists on the road? And that's for Megan,
Mow them down. Kidding on.
Megan and Kingussie.
Megan and Kingussie.
Is that
Right.
how you say it?
I've got no idea.
Is it Kingussie?
Kingussie.
Is it?
King. Spell it. Sound it out.
Kingussie.
Just King and then Ussie.
I'll say. Right, okay. Well, we're just going to have to take advice on that. What's she asking?
What's your opinion on cyclists
On the road.
on the road? I am not a big fan. I hope you're not a cyclist, Megan, and then you're taking this to heart. But I just feel if you're on the road, you should know the road code and you should be paying some sort of tax.
That famous roadie thing.
Because can we just, let's not beat about the bush here, Byers Road, see, try to drive anywhere up that, near that, if you want to go to the West End and get something, you can't take your car, it's chaos, everything's a mess.
I don't want to ever go at cyclists either, but there's an entitlement goes along with it that they think they've got, and then of course they get sorted out because they gave them you have to give them a 1-car space, which I find a wee bit unworkable. You know, because you've got a guy on a bike and he knows he's got the rights to have a car space. You're trying not to get too close to him, but you can't do a full car. You have to regard it like a car. It's not a car, it's a bike, and they get right stroppy if you if you knock them off the bike, or you go up to the lights too quick and dunt them, or you shout you fucking wanker. They get upset. And I don't really understand what that's all about. If you get a hottie, if you're going along the road and there's a cyclist at the next thing, and you put your window down and grab onto his jacket and take the car up to about 60 mile an hour, they don't like that. They're just things they don't like. They're a bit stroppy, that's the way I see them. And they go, this is too fast, this is too fast. Well, you don't want to go faster. You don't want to go faster. Scream if you want to go faster. Road just slip onto M8. Right into the airport. Oh, you fucking! Then let him go. Fuck you, run through.
Run through.
You know what I mean? That's my bit. Of course, you can't get up to that in M8. No. The fucking roadworks.
It's 40 all the way.
Yep.
So that's our opinion on cyclists.
Yes.
Now let's take a wee look at this.
That's a pro. Train has arrived in Sketchington, so the wee sketches that we like, or the wee clips, or Clippington, we're going to do just now. What have you got for us? What
Take
are you
it
dishing
away.
up?
Right, Davey, this is what for a wee one tonight. You got my put the toaster, put them on.
Oh, he's calling it Paroka.
Yeah,
Paroka.
a cup of tea. And then I made up a handmade soup. I had a beef and tomato cup of soup, tomato, noodles and some gravy. Mixed it up. And then the chicken and noodle flavour and then salt and pepper.
Oh, aye.
Made a cup of tea.
Good.
And that's it ready.
That's it, ready.
Wow. Is this...
Some men behaving badly.
Right, well, that's a good reason to watch it because, I mean, that looks desperately dull. He's getting the hits.
Right.
People like to watch that.
I like Davy. Right.
Oh, it's Davy, is it?
Wee Davy here.
Look at Dirty Davy's toaster. I wouldn't have anything out of that.
Davy cooks a lot of things in his toaster in the wee toaster bags. But here's the thing. See what he's just done there with that cup of soup and the noodles? Weeks and weeks ago, I had made bachelor's chicken cup of soup. and chicken coca noodles, right? So you make the noodles in your wee pot with boiling water, drain that, and then make your cup of soup as normal. So you've got your nice cooked nice noodles, put them in and mix it with a cup of soup.
Oh, for fuck's
and it's
sake, honestly,
absolutely beautiful.
I've had enough of this. A minute ago, you're not accepting a fucking burger on a night out. And the next minute, you're making up powdered cabbage with hot water.
Listen, I'd survive in
You're
the
diving about with Davy. Davy and you could go out for dinner for about 13 pence. You're a cheap Davy.
Don't you get jealous of Davy? I can see what's happening here.
Oh, you and Davy up a tree, KISSING. I think you're on it, Davy.
Let's see the next one.
Oh, I've seen this. It's slight minute. Is that AI?
No, it's West End chiropractics.
Is that AI, isn't it?
I know, but I really wish it wasn't AI.
I'm terrified for chiropractors. Terrified.
Well, the last time I met the chiropractor, she was just in awe at how flexible I was, and she was just making me do all these weird moves.
That sounds great.
Does I? Right.
I wish she was all like, you're really flexible, Shelby.
Aye, she was.
You were like, you're frightening me.
She's Canadian. She actually slammed me into the bed. At the time, I was like penciling my eyebrows on with a cream pomade, whatever. And so she's like that, pushing my face into the bed. When I got up, there was tissue paper stuck to my eyebrow, and it was lying.
The whole of that story was filthy. It was like the running order for a pornography. She shoved my face down in the bed and all that.
My eyebrows.
It's all that about.
That's just how I tell stories. If you're seeing it and it's so vulgar, then it's not to do with me.
You make her old sausage sound like a porno movie. You try harder and be less descriptive.
What can I say? I've got away with words.
In fact, you actually did say that about the rolling sausage in the bars thing. You're talking about your wee pink sausage.
I went, do you want some brown on it? And you went, I just like it pink.
No, you went like
I know Leif likes pink
no, you went
sausage.
like, do you like a wee pink sausage?
Aye.
Right, whose fucking name's on this show? Can we get back to the questions? Go on.
Questions?
Right, questions?
Questions.
It's claps.
It's clips. Oh, honestly, you two are stretching me to the limits. No, see that? Aye, it's a doorbell thing.
Aye, that's cracking, but do you ever get annoyed at something so much that you just lose the plot with it?
There's a guy on it. I don't know. We're going to try and get it for the next time. Don't fuck out the back of his motor because the thing come down and banged his seat the back door. And he's went, oh yeah, we get that right, you hiding.
But who does that remind you?
Me.
Aye, you with the printer last week. Your back door's open. There's the back door on it.
No, definitely.
No, what's it, your side door?
No,
the front door is open.
It wasn't open.
I know.
I get it doing, but it's worked again.
See?
It's the inanimate object thing. People do. You must have lost your temper with something.
Oh,
you
loads
never
of
served a bread
times.
bin or something.
Oh, look, I know bread bin. I don't keep bread in my house long enough for a bread bin. It's gone in minutes.
Sometimes what I do is I just butter the inside of the bread bin, put a loaf in there, just take it out buttered. Because the wee hinges are. But that's. Have you done that? Do you lose a rag with things?
I do. And it's usually my bedding. See when you're trying to get my Super King duvet into that thing and I'm banging my pinky toe off the corner of the bed and then you're like greeting and no, I lose the plot.
I went in the shower the other morning and one of my toes had been bleeding. Right, but my next to my pinky toe.
Your wedding toe, as I call it. Your wedding toe
was bleeding,
right?
And it was on my sock. And I'm thinking, have I done that? I don't remember doing that. But it was starting to get sore, and I'm thinking, oh, that's old age for you. I saw an old man getting an electric shock on the internet the other night, and he couldn't feel it, and because his fingers had lost their thing. See when I did that to you, I couldn't feel that. With my I've got numbness at the end of my fingers.
Is that no Raynaud? What's that called? Raynaud's? Drink?
Years and years of drinking. Raynaud's disease, you think it is? I don't know. We need to watch.
We need to watch to see if we get it.
Aye. Right, give us another clip, please. She does. I've tippled to that right away. That's great, isn't it? My wee granny looked like that. That woman doesn't know that's going on, does she?
Oh, it's a sin.
Somebody shouting at her. My granny turned into a new Indian. You know, like an Indian for the cowboys and Indians.
When?
When she was about, she lived till she was 88. And she developed a tan, very dark tan in her face. I'll bring a photo in and she's indistinguishable for somebody that you would see with a teepee at the back of them.
Really?
She went like that. And now,
Was she like Iron Brew?
I was going to say,
Cider?
she used to drink 4 litres, 2-litre bottles of Iron Brew.
That's it, me
a
telling
day.
you what your granny likes.
I know.
Your granny liked Iron Brew,
It's
so she
because I
did.
told you. But her guts must have been that colour inside. She must have been orange.
Shitting orange.
It come out her. I don't know if Iron Brew would comply with that
Well,
idea.
when I was born, I was jaundiced and I was very, very, very hairy. Actually, I had people ask me if I was mixed race.
What do they call that hair again? When a
Bum
baby,
fluff?
no, when a baby's hirsute, when they're born, there's a name for it. It's fur that goes away. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
birthing fur.
Fur. Aye. Oh no, it's like birth and fur because it's. I know what you're talking about. I know I should know because I'm a woman and all that, but anyway. But when I was born, I was actually jaundiced. I was really, really dark yellow, and my mum laughed because my mum lived in Vindaloo curries and Iron Brew
During the pregnancy.
during the pregnancy.
Aye.
And I was
It's a swing!
a swing twin. Did you eat your twin? You would I know.
On the inside.
Aye.
You. Think you're getting out?
It's common that.
It's not common.
It is.
One twin eats another one. We need teeth.
Yes,
Ugh. Please, I'm not even... What?
that's true.
You ever heard that, Leif?
Aye.
That a Wayne's ate another Wayne before it came out?
They're born in this essentially the same body,
Sack.
but you're not eating them. But the twin is born inside of the twin. that
No,
lives.
not doing it. And I'm not thinking about it either.
Do you want to apologise to Newbot just in
Yes,
case?
I'm very, very sorry
Next
for being
week.
wrong about this.
Right.
In case somebody comes in and goes like, ha ha! Look! No, I don't like that
They
idea at
Russian,
all.
Navy Russian doll
Aye.
things. A doll and a doll.
Babushkas.
Babushkas? Mamushka?
Babushkas.
Babushka.
Look, bush. Babushka, babushka.
Babushka.
Right, you showing us another one?
Yeah.
Right, go then.
So you didn't know the word non? What the word non? I thought nonce is short for nonsense.
That is.
And I called my co-worker. I was like, she's a fucking nonsense. And my friend was like, you can't call her that. And I was like, what do you mean? She's a fucking nonce. She was like, do you know what that means? And I was like, well, yeah, nonce is short for nonsense. Fuck not.
Fuck not!
Not.
Actually, nonce is short for nonsense in the actual term that you imagine it is, because the courts refer to them as nonsense cases. Because they were always,
Could you say nonsing around?
they're a nonsense to the service, the justice service, because they're all different and they called them nonces. That's what they called them in the jail. You can go look that up if you want.
Aye.
It's a derivation of that word. But fuck no.
My mum's neighbour, they're Polish and they moved here 15 years ago. And you know when you can tell when somebody's learned a new word?
Just keep using it.
Aye, and everything he kept saying, everything. I was getting shafted left, right, and centre, shafting this, shafting that, and you're like, aye. So that's on par with the whole nonce situation
I've
there.
never really been entirely happy with men that say, I've been bent over on that one, or I've took it right up the arse on that one. You're like, why are you always talking about your arse and being bent over all the time? You know what I mean? I've been shafted good and proper. You're like, shut up. You know what I mean? Why is everything sexual with the way your money's been stolen off you? You've been bent right out there, mate. I'm like, what? It's hardly how men should be talking to one another.
So how would you say
That's
it?
what we start. You've been fucked up the arse royally.
Aye. Last clip.
Yep.
Oh my god, this elevator's full of hot, cute boys.
Where is she? Where is she? Is that him?
Oh, that's him putting on a woman's
That's brilliant.
voice.
That's
Can
brilliant.
you do a woman's voice?
Aye, I'm very good at a woman's voice. Shut your eyes.
Right.
Has me taking my bra off now. What do you think?
That's great. I thought you were going to do Ed Gein. Oh, Sarah. Which
Oh
isn't
man,
better.
you can't get into it. Everybody's doing it.
Have you seen the videos of the dogs with the cold meat on their face and they're correct?
I tried it with a thing with a tortilla the other night, but I made an arse of it. Tried to do it for
Many tortillas did you go through?
full packet. I opened
Oh.
it. Then I didn't want to think them back because they'd been on my face.
I know.
On my oily
That's it.
face.
Great clips this week.
Great
Good
clip,
questions.
Great show this week. I've had a great time, and that's us done and disposed of 16. We'll see you on episode 17. And in the meantime, before you go, remember, as long in the tooth as we might be at this moment, we still need support and we need it for you.
Yes.
So get onto your YouTubes, get onto your Spotify, click and like everything you see. You've got Patreon if you want to pay for the extra wee sausages that we provide for you. So please do get that done. But in the meantime, from
Shelby May.
and Ford Kiernan, it's TTFN.
Bye.
Bye.